Oh, my lordy lord. Oh, God. Oh, this is bad. Alright, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to another episode on Satisfactory with me, Spacefish. And welcome back to our little base. We're back, and it's exciting times waiting for us because today we are finally going to go on a little bit of an exploration run. Last episode we did finish off a good bunch of stuff in the mega factory, so we're at least now slowly but surely producing all the stuff that we need for phase 3 of Project Assembly. And now, while that's kind of trickling away, we will be looking around for some new goods, because there's tons and tons of materials that we haven't found yet. There's tons and tons of stuff that we need to overall harvest. I want to find all kinds of Mercer spheres and all other kinds of goodies, and just overall, you know, get some stuff to get us a little bit further along in the research, because honestly, as you can see, I mean, there's just a lot that we don't have yet. And there's a lot more that I don't even think we really very well know about yet. So, lots of things to tackle, and we will look at all that today. Before we start with that, though, first of all, look through the research tree. I noticed right here that we are missing a few things that we can get ourselves right away. So, I did already use some of those hog remains to make ourselves some alien protein. And we can go and quickly get these alien DNA capsules researched as well, so you get that out of the way. There is some completed. Other stuff alien down here. Oh, can now be turned into protein inhaler. Alien DNA capsules. Those are lovely. Used for research, the invaluable alien life form data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sink. Indeed. We guarantee the best capsule talking exchange rate anywhere on this planet. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's no other option to exchange it for coupons. But anyways, so we can now make these things to, you know, to get ourselves more coupons, which maybe we will do in the future. But this is a whole lot more exciting. It's a protein inhaler, and we really want some of these for our exploration now as well. So I think that should be quite good. Restore health in the eventuality indeed that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property. So, myself. I am the property of Fix-It. So we can make those inhalers. I think they're actually in the... Where's their leaves here? They are in here. Yes, indeed they are. So we can basically just take some of that protein and some of them nuts. And then we can make some inhalers. And those are actually super, super nice. We do definitely want a bunch of them. So that in the case of emergencies... yeah, okay, we have a few. Jeez! We have a lot of those. Okay, so I mean, at least we are well sorted on that side. And we can make more now, which is also very lovely. You know, when we're on the go, when we need more, we can take care of it. Caterium, we have a bunch of that stuff already. I did think that we were also making the Caterium wires somewhere already. I'm not sure if we're actually actively moving that over to the factory, or I would actually have to grab it. There's some stuff in here that's definitely quite cool, like this bullet guidance system, because I think somewhere down the line here, there may be rifles, potentially. AI limiters we definitely need eventually, high-speed connect. So like all this stuff we kind of want to research, but we can take care of that maybe once we come back. Therapeutic inhaler we don't have the stuff for yet. I am not sure. Maybe we still have mycelia. If not, also maybe something we want to grab on the way. It's a little bit, but I don't think that's enough. Okay. So, I would say we just go now and actually make some space in our inventory, ideally. Probably just going to do this the easy way, to be honest. And, you know, please don't hate me for this, but sometimes you just got to save yourself a little bit of time and effort, right? Let's just hope this is not going to just stay here forever. I'm actually going to come pick it up. But I'm going to go and dump some generics into here. Because really, you know, we're not... Well, that's the question. Are we aiming to build much of anything on the way? Potentially, right? Like, we could say, hey, you know, there's some resource that's already built, like... we can already set up, like, some power lines and a miner and some conveyors. So, I mean, some basics we maybe keep, I guess. But like all these bits, the power shards we can keep here, the heavy modular frames, this stuff can stay here. We can keep the computers and these things, and even the coffee mug can stay here, that the coupons can stay here. And we can maybe take a few basics on top, right? So we can actually set up what I was just talking about. But, you know, everything that we don't really urgently need. Also sort this. Like rotors. Well, actually, rotors could be important depending on what we're trying to set up, I guess. I'm not sure we really need steel pipes, but I'll keep them for now. Super bright out, isn't it? Anyways, so let me go and grab like a little bit of iron, a little bit of those iron rods, and a bunch of concrete. That should be fine, I believe. We'll just keep it at that. We're going to hope that that's fine and keep it at that. Alright, so with that, I would say it's time to go explore. And this here, well, it's the first time you see it in the playthrough. I don't know how long this has been a thing for, but, you know, it's a thing. Hooray. And we're going to use it. I think our Caterium is somewhere over here, by the way. But overall, I mean, the idea is, of course, that we kind of have a look around. And just try and explore and find things. But before we go and have a proper look around, though, kind of want to have a look up here. Oh, because we all know there's a Mercer sphere up here. I've been ignoring for the better part of 70 episodes because I was scared as fuck because, you know, what was going to happen if I was going to do it. Well, turns out these are quite cool and we really, really want it. So we're grabbing it. And we're grabbing as many as we can. Bonk.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Yep. So, there's that. And I think that we can technically also even scan for these. So let's have a look. We're going to go research this one Mercer sphere and then we go from there. There's all kinds of cool stuff that you can get with these and we'll get to it when we get to it. And that's the alien technology right here. So let's go start researching that. You can see there's also some more stuff. We definitely want to find Sam. No idea where to get that, but I'm sure we'll run across it eventually. And you can see here, the first thing that we can get ourselves, dimensional depots.
B in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner.
And we definitely want those, but I need some SAM for that, so... Whoa!
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien while Fixit has
intermittent alien noises.
The original data is still untranslatable.
Yep. So, there's some cool stuff right there. Now, I think we can scan for these Mercer spheres at this point. We can indeed. And there is one somewhere. So let's go Mercer sphere hunting. And we just see what else we find on the way. Hopefully some good stuff. Of course, you know, some of those resources we haven't found yet. Like the SAM. We definitely want the SAM. There's some other things that we can definitely also use later. So let's see. The game will have to offer for us. And what other cool, useful stuff we may be able to find on the way. There's a sphere on top of there. Ooh. And this actually reminds me of something as well. But I don't think we have found any sulfur yet, so I cannot even blow the poisonous stuff up, which is very much quite annoying. Though I think if we yeet past this fast enough, we're good. Also, I hear a slug. Where is slug? Oh, there it is. Okay. Lovely. Also part of our objectives, of course. More slugs, more power shards. Always useful. So we were back here, of course, for the call. And let me try and maybe mark that if I can. Try to find out where it is. I think it's up there, right? Yeah. So... Oh no. That is actually it. Up. Up. Just so we start getting a little bit of an overview of the actual map. Not really a coal thingy, unfortunately. But we're going to just select that and we're going to name it coal. Apply. You can remove that stamp. And then we have that already marked out. And then I believe we had the oil. The oil must be there, right? It's super far away as far as I recall. Oil. We will make that the fluid as well because it actually is as opposed to the other thing, I guess. But at least then we have an overview where we were already, where we set up things, etc., etc. Now, Mercersphere supposed to be that way. I'm kind of guessing it's up here. Also, like, a question of... Oh boy, this is going to be close. This is going to be very close. We're fine. There is also a very strong signal, it appears, of another power slug waiting for us. Let's try and make it up here first, without murdering ourselves. Let me go from there. Could be that the Mercersphere is actually somewhere down there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo! Oh! Oh, jeez! Oh, no! Oh, God! Help! Uh-oh. This is not good. Mayday! Please. Reload the fucking jetpack. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, I found a corner where I can actually stand. Oh, my lordy lord. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Oh, no, we're not dead. Oh, oh boy. It appears that was not the way up. Do I have ladders? I think I do, right? Yes. Okay, so let's do this. How did I... Yes. New toolbar. We're going to make ourselves a little exploration toolbar. I'm going to put ladders in there, because that's literally the best way to climb up on rocks without murdering yourselves by only using jetpacks. So, well, doesn't help when there's stuff on top of the ladder, right? Ugh. There's literally like a rock face in my way there. But we're going to kind of just climb up this. And try and fly, I guess? Ooh. Okay. Then more ladders. Yes. And then we just go up. Whoa! That was scary. But we're here. We're alive and kicking. And all of that for some berries, it appears. There is... Oh, there's a... Ooh. There is a thingy, though. So, firstly, berries. Secondly, Mercersphere, I think it's not here. I guess it may be underground, which will be making things tough for us. But, nevertheless, no effort wasted or anything. There is... Purple power slug. Have we had purple power slugs before? In this playthrough? I'm not sure. But very cool. We're taking it. Very happily. We're taking all the pale berries. Who doesn't like pale berries? Doggos like them, so, you know. Can't be nothing wrong with that, I have to tell you. Okay, so more power slugs this way. Oh. And there's something on top of there. So let's just post a stamp there for now. Because I don't think I have anything to blow this up with yet. Unless... Oh, we haven't found any sulfur yet. So we need sulfur, basically, because then we can actually blow things up. We don't have that just yet. Let's go and have a little look further down below. See what we can find. Oh, there's a slug. Okay. So let's remove that stamp. Hello. And just put, like, a boomba here, so we know to blow it up, I guess? I don't know. That's the slug that we were seeing previously. It does appear there's another Mercersphere that way, and I see multiple slugs. Ooh. I'm really wondering if this will only be a 2-episode exploration video, or if there will be a bit more exploration ongoing than we had originally planned, because it feels like... Uh-oh. Okay. Feels like there's lots of stuff waiting for us here. I'm guessing this is iron. Yes. Surely we will eventually be able to use that, but currently I don't really care. What do we have over there, though? Is that limestone or is it sulfur? Please be sulfur. It is limestone. Ooh. Foreign. Okay, so lots of iron around. I'm sure there will be a point in our near future where we absolutely appreciate these nodes. But for now, I don't care. I just want to find cool stuff. Including power slugs. Another one! Ow. Yeah, we're definitely getting some shards in. Okay, so the Mercer Sphere is further that way. So I guess we go further that way. Try and see if we can't find some other cool stuff on the way. Whoa. Jeez. What is... Oh, oh boy. Ow. Fuck off. Fuck off. Thank you. Wait. I am surely have killed a spitter before.
Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored
Oh,
as
is it
a
on top
stable
of...
chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air.
Okay, it's below me as well.
Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
I don't even know how to get to that, to be honest. Like, is there any sort of... Nope. Don't see any sort of cave entrances down there. Ah, that's annoying. So there is another Mercer Sphere. It's just, like, not very accessible from here, I have to say, unfortunately. We have to see about that. Uh-oh. Don't hate me now. More Mercer Sphere goodness? I hear things. Don't see things. Is it? Oh, okay. I guess we have to kill the hoggy then. Unless he can't make it over water? Maybe the case, I guess. Oh god, what the heck? Why am I so fast in water? There we go. Mercer Sphere. An alien bibbidi babble. Okay, so that one we're not going for, of course, because it's not reachable by us at the minute. We're just going to go and check past our little coal deposit here a bit more. Let me just double check. Yes, I did correctly mark that, so that's lovely. Ooh, purple. Uh-oh. Whoa! Attack! The enemy! Murdered. Lovely. Oh. Ooh! Okay. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. So here, we have a new marker. I don't know what to put, so I'm just going to do this again. I wish there was like a little ore icon like we have down there, but it's sulfur. Sick. We definitely need this. We very much need this. Let's go and grab a little bit off it. I guess I have to clear the...
chemical element collected.
Oh, well, I guess I need a bit anyways to scan it. It is just impure, but, you know.
And exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such
Yeah,
high
sure.
quality.
High quality.
Research it in the MAM to establish classification.
Yes.
And potential
I'm just going to go grab a little bit of it, because, of course, we're going to need it for research. And then I'm probably already going to plunk a miner down on it. I mean, the thing is... Honestly, we could probably even get the miner going already because the coal station is up there, right? So it's not really particularly tough to just start mining away. And I do have a conveyor going, I think, from the coal station. So I could just, like, put a second conveyor on top and just, you know, have a dual routing then. And just also kind of, get the power from up there. That's actually quite brilliant that it's so close. Okay, so we have a little bit. That should be good enough for researching things. What do we have in terms of... I don't have much on my bar. So, let me see. I need a cheat? What? I think just some old items that are not really actively a thing in the game anymore, but I already built them, so I have it in the game or something. Anyway, so I'm gonna go build a Mark II miner here. Up. Lovely. Put it up sort of like that direction-ish. Air that down again. And then we should... I can kind of just pull it up like that, to be honest. I mean, I can also do an elevator, but to be fair, this is probably the easier way, because then you can easily just set up power to it as well. Because up here, indeed, we should have our coal power. Well, not coal power, but our coal mining set up. So you can pretty much just go do that. Oh, I don't want hostility. Whoa! Where am I even being shot from? What the fuck are you doing here? Directly next to my freaking coal miner, you little... Oh. This is a no alien area or something. Anyway, so, I mean, we're kind of just going to go pull the belt over to here for the time being. And then we can, you know, take it from there later, especially since we don't really have that much of any materials to build conveyors with now. But, should be a nice start. Sulfur found, being produced, lovely stuff. I mean, you don't need like huge amounts of that in the near future, but at least we have it, because this allows us to blow up all the pesky rocks, and it also allows us to blow up all the thingy, all the freaking poisonous gas things. So you know, that makes it even better. Absolutely love that. Alright, so, sulfur flowing. Let's go and have a little bit further of a look into the forest. Try not die doing so. I'm just gonna... Little say... Actually, no. Let me just... I'm just gonna nom some berries. No need to waste an inhaler, right? Don't really have that many thus far. And then we can just keep going. Versosphere. Oh. Meanies looking at me the wrong way, but I'm just going to ignore them. There is this, though, which is very cool, because that should mean free loot for us after fighting that guy. Uh-oh. Oh, got him. Lovely! Come on, I murdered that guy like 15 times already.
Notable features are
okay. So, what do we get over here?
Uh-oh.
More hogs is the answer, apparently. Got him.
Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
So nothing like super revolutionary hanging around the outside, I would say. But you know, still a few advanced materials, which is always nice and handy. I hope I have not missed anything now. And then we have the actual pod. Operational! I don't even need to do anything, I can just open it. Okay. Ooh, hard drive. Okay, see, these are super cool because we can get like new recipes and all kinds of fancy shenanigans. That is very cool.
Contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM,
yes,
which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
Yes.
Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Oh, we don't want to know. Oh, Caterium. Okay. Well, we do have Caterium already, I believe. Don't quite know the exact location, but I have a rough idea where we are already mining it. More copper ore. Okay. Then a little bridge into the unknown, basically. Oh! Oh, that guy's not such an unknown, I guess. My lordy lord. Alright. Well, what an exciting first start. We have some sulfur. We've got all kinds of cool stuff already. 2 Mercer spheres, 4 different slugs. We've got that sulfur mine so we can research it. Got a sulfur mine set up. We even have a hard drive. Our first one, which should be very, very cool indeed. And, well, now the adventure goes on. But I would say it goes on in the next episode then. We'll venture further out into the unknown, try and find some more stuff. More hard drives, of course, would be lovely. I would love to find some SAM, some more Mercer spheres as well. And maybe we can also find some additional resources already. You know, really just bit by bit. Making sure that we explore this place a little bit more. Cover a little bit more ground. And already get our hands on some cool and exciting stuff for the near future. But I would say we do all that and more in the next episode. For today, this has been it. I hope you all very much enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like button right down below for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon in order to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. With all that out of the way though, as usual everybody, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I will catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.